Hello, this is M2C Trades, my 2 cents. This is a trade recap of my third and fourth trades on the NASDAQ on the 6th of Jan 26. So when I take a trade, I try to answer three questions. What is the drawn liquidity? What is the order flow? And what's my point of interest that I'm going to take the trade off? So I identified my drawn liquidity as lower, as 25,450. I identified the point of interest as this fair value gap that we were reacting to on several occasions and that we closed above on at the New York session open, and I identified the order flow as bearish. However, I incorrectly identified the order flow as bearish. I did notice this candle close above the point of interest, but I felt this was just a sweep in order to take that liquidity above the point of interest and then to push lower to go to the drawn liquidity. However, I was incorrect in my assumption there. So I was going off the my assessment that the order flow was bearish, and I waited for price to sweep the lows of the point of interest, and then I waited for price to take the highs of that hourly level. That hourly level showed me that indicate that price was bearish, and then I wanted a sweep of the hourly in order to push lower. However, that was a trap, and what I did was I shorted the 25,707. And then I realized my 20-point stop is insufficient because I wanted my stop to go above that structure. I had to increase my stop to 30 points. I got swiftly stopped up, and then I doubled down incorrectly. I shouldn't really have doubled down on the idea. I went short at 25,748 with a stop at the 768, and then I got swiftly stopped up. So in terms of the three questions I need to ask, did I follow the plan? I followed the plan, but I mistakenly assessed the order flow as bearish, and not realizing that it's already been invalidated by this push up close above on the hourly. And did I manage the trades correctly? I didn't manage in terms of managing the trades. I will give myself maybe a 2 out of 10 on that score. And what could I have learned or done differently? So losses are part of trading, but in terms of I should have been more cautious and more careful, because at this point on the hourly, we did go into this daily range and we closed above the midline of the daily range. I should have been more cautious. I would just focus on the point of interest. So the lesson is only to take one trade per trade idea and to be more cautious after taking a loss, or maybe just